In this video, I'd like to go over some of the high points of the 2020-2021 Minnesota State High School League eligibility brochure. Students, your participation in high school activities is dependent on your eligibility. Be sure to protect that eligibility by reviewing with your parent or guardian this summary of the high school league rules which governs your participation. This is only a summary, and the full complete handbook is available from your athletic director if you have further questions. Be sure you understand that you must sign this current eligibility statement prior to participation each school year. For this year, this would mean prior to any practice or any competition with each of your programs. I understand that once I sign the eligibility statement, all eligibility rules apply 12 months of the year, whether I am currently participating or not, continuously from the first signing of the statement through the completion of my high school eligibility. So if you are participating in cross country in the fall and you fill out the brochure, you are covered for the 12 months of the year. You will only need to sign this brochure one time. Some general student eligibility checklists. Make sure you can check all 8 of these items. And if not, please check with your AD. So you should be making academic progress toward graduation. Will not have turned 20 before the start of the season in which I participate. Have not dropped out of school or repeated a grade. Have not and will not use or possess tobacco or alcoholic beverages, use, consume, have in possession, buy, sell, or give away any other controlled substance, including steroids, drug paraphernalia, or products containing or used to deliver nicotine, tobacco products, and other chemicals. Note this includes vaping. Have not and will not violate the racial, religious, sexual harassment, violence, and hazing bylaws of the high school league. You will agree to fully cooperate in any investigation honestly and truthfully. Regardless of your age, you'll agree to follow all the high school league bylaws in order to be eligible to represent my school in league-sponsored activities. Both the student and parent have reviewed the concussion management information contained in the eligibility brochure and found on the website. And some more checklists for only those athletes. You must have a physical exam within the last 3 years on file with the school. Due to COVID, those students whose physical expired from March 12th of 2020 until the end of the 2021 season will be current throughout the 2021 season. You have not transferred schools. We'll discuss that in a little bit. Will not participate in more than 6 seasons in any sport, grades 7 through 12. Have not accepted cash in any amount or merchandise valued at more than $100 for participating in a sport, and have not and will not compete in non-school events in my sport after reporting for the school team. Then we have a general bylaw review. So again, this is a summary, and you should read carefully through this, you as a student and as a parent. And again, I will just highlight some things. As far as general eligibility goes, there's what we call the Student Code of Responsibilities. People refer to this as the Code of Conduct. So in this situation, a student could lose their eligibility for a period of time determined by the principal, if not in good standing. So the Student Code of Responsibilities, you must understand and accept the following. You'll respect the rights and beliefs of others and treat others with courtesy and consideration. You'll be fully responsible for your own actions and consequences of your actions. You'll respect the property of others, respect and obey the rules of your school and the laws of my community, state, and country. I will show respect to those who are responsible for enforcing those rules and the laws of my community, state, and country. So code of conduct, in my opinion, this is basically you're doing the right thing. You're You're doing what's expected of you in the community, in the school, and in your program. Mood-altering chemicals. If in use or possession of a mood-altering chemical, there is a penalty. And this is 12 months out of the year again. It is noted that the Springfield School has a little stiffer policies than this high school league rule. The reason for that is we require if a student does have a violation and they complete a class and community service, then the penalty would be reduced to the minimum high school penalty that you will see in this bylaw. Again, I'm just passing through some of the bylaws. Athletic rules here, make sure you realize this is rules pertaining to maybe playing in an outside tournament, going to an athletic camp or clinic, all-star teams, and so on. So be sure you read that carefully. Transfer rule. When a student transfers, any transfer is automatically ineligible unless one of 5 options. A 9th grade option. So if you are enrolling in 9th grade for the first time, you would be eligible. Family residence change. If your family moves to that public school district attendance area, you would be eligible. Court-ordered residence change, divorced parents, or a move from out of state are the only 5 provisions where you can gain eligibility after transferring. This page is talking about some concussion management recommendations for high school athletes. And then this is the following statement. Now, doing this online, you should read through this and make sure that you can check all of these. You will not be able to check them online, but by your e-signature, it is saying that you fully understand and agree with all of these. And that is this one right here. Your e-signature has the same legal effect, validity, and enforceability as a signature in a non-electronic form. Students should print their name, birthday, grade, and school. Students should sign it, and the parent or guardian should sign that. And again, this would be just an e-signature on your Privet profile. If any other questions regarding the eligibility statement, or if you would like to read the entire Minnesota State High School Handbook, please contact myself, Mr. Arnoldi, the Activities Director. There will be a document on Privet that will need to be e-signed that basically just says that you agree to everything on this statement and in the eligibility email that you will be receiving. Go Tigers! Just one more thing, this is the Minnesota State High School Annual Sports Health Questionnaire. So again, when you e-sign this document, you will be saying that you have not answered yes to any of these questions, and so on. So this is done every year, even in your non-physical year. So go through these, again, with your parent or guardian, and make sure that you are eligible. In this last statement, it says, I do not know of any physical or additional health reasons that would preclude participation in sports. Certify that the answers to the above questions are true and accurate, and I approve participation in athletic activities, and that should be signed. And as you see here, a yes answer to any of the questions above requires a clearance note from the physician prior to any participation.